Right guys, we're in luck today. Just had the brand new Hyundai i30N intakes delivered from the Pipercross manufacturing over to us. So I'm going to unbox it. Let's have a look at what we're getting. We'll start off with the filter. So the filter comes in the brand new Pipercross design box. Absolutely lovely. Looks proper class, to be honest with you. The cone filter design they've gone for. I'm going to leave it in the packaging because it's come lovely, freshly oiled, ready to use. But what we're finding here is a full aluminium spun cone, giving absolutely amazing airflow basically. We've given it the most amount of performance coming in from the foam into the intake, and it comes with the lovely white Pipercross logo on there, so you know what brand you're representing, and so you should. The intake pipe itself, so this is a 100mm diameter intake pipe, comes in the powder coated black for absolute protection. Looks and does look really quite clean in the engine bay, to be honest with you. And what we've done here is we've got a solid bracket there which bolts straight onto the intake. I must admit it was very easy to install on mine. We took it on off a few times now for development work, and if I could do it, you can do it too. So we've moved the recirc entry point into the bottom of the intake when we were looking at the flow pattern of the air. For those of you who don't know, air travels very much like water in the sense that it always takes the quickest route, a bit like a racing line. So if you've got your intake, your filter here, and the air's coming in, it will run across this outside wall there. So by putting in the pipe just here, where the air is running along that side wall, it's creating a bit of disturbance, which is slowing the air down, which is not what you want. You want to be running at full speed. The more flow, obviously, the better the engine will be performing. So that's pretty much the pipe technology. It replaces that horrible plastic one that's sitting in the engine bay, which it's got lines, grooves, and really does affect the airflow, not exactly its optimum design there. And yeah, the original pipes bolt straight onto the top there, and you'll get a reducer here which will fit onto the back, which will go onto the turbo shoulder. So straightforward design, but it really does work, and there is reasons why we've moved things. So we've got the standard, the Jubilee clips, which includes everything you need, as well as the brand new Pipercross sticker for you to go recording in. So we've got that as well. We've got more silicone pipes that goes from your blow off, your recirc pipe, straight into your intake system. It does work with the forged one, as that's what we're running, so we know that works. We've got the coupling for the filter into the intake pipe and the reducer, which we already looked at. And last but not least, when we looked at a lot of the development, we listened to you guys, we listened to what the engine needs, and something we did create, which a lot of you are asking about, and that's the heat shield. Now the heat shield is also powder coated black, match the intake, match the engine bay. Something we're quite proud of is the Pipercross logo there, straight onto the front, which shows you when it's an engine bay what brand you're running, and again you should be proud of it. So this uses the original airflow of in the original box, which has an airflow coming in from the front going up into the filter, and we've matched that, so we know it does work pretty well, and it's pretty solid. It's going to last a lifetime, to most of you guys. And yeah, check it out. It'll be on the Pipercross shop. We've also got it on that i30N shop, and obviously I'm speaking to a lot of you guys on the forums. If you need to know anything, just get in touch. This intake is going to be the one to have, guys. I've tried a lot of them now, and I really do love this. I'll put a video up of the turbo flutter. Enjoy. Cheers, guys.